Hello and welcome to Rangers Baseball here on MLB The Show 21. I am CJ Ambrose, and here at T-Mobile Park in Seattle, it's the 20-31 Rangers taking on the 20-30 Seattle Mariners. It is late May here in baseball. Both these teams struggling and looking to potentially save their seasons here in the still early to mid going, as the Seattle Mariners will send out their ace, Marco Gonzalez. He's 3-3 through 10 starts with a 2.76 ERA and a 1.13 WHIP. 55 hits given up, but only 19 walks to 49 strikeouts. He has been very solid this season. With 1 out, it's a 1-0 count to David Dahl. Gonzalez, he pitches from the stretch all the time. He sets, kicks, fires, and this ball is clobbered. It is a line drive that gets out of here, a little wall scraper, but it came off the bat screaming at 105.9 miles an hour with exit velocity. David Dahl makes it a 1-0 lead for the Texas Rangers. Now with 1 out and a man on second, Joey Gallo up, and he takes this ball into the corner. Will it stay fair? Will it go foul? No, it is fair. Diving catch is missed. 1 run's going to score. Gallo going to try to extend it to 3. The throw into third is not in time. Joey Gallo with a triple extends the Rangers lead 2-0 here in the first inning. Now on 0-0 count. Now up 0-0 count. Brock Holt 1 out. He takes this ball into center field, and it is going to fall in there for a hit. So it's a single for Holt that's going to score Joey Gallo. 3-0 Rangers lead in the first. Taking the mound today for the Rangers will be Dane Dunning with 10 starts. He's also 3-3, but with a 3.75 ERA, a 1.27 WHIP, 42 strikeouts, only 11 walks, 65 hits given up in the season. This is done in 60 innings pitched in his 10 games started. Usually goes exactly 6 innings per game. He has a 3-2 count here to Kyle Lewis with 2 outs in the first inning, and he's able to put him away. So an easy first inning, 1-2-3 goes the Mariners, as now in the bottom of the second, Nick Solak is up. A man on first base. 30 pitches for Marco Gonzalez. The pitch to Solak is going to be taken on a frozen rope into left. It gets by the left fielder. Will they send the runner from third? They are. Going home with it. Now the throw into third base. Solak is going to be out. So 2 outs. Solak gets out trying to extend it to 3. But the lead is extended as the run scores 4-0 Rangers. Then with 2 outs in the inning, just a weak little flare there by David Dahl. Easy put out, so 3-2 Rangers up 4. Now into the game is Yusei Kikuchi, the former high-profile free agent signing. Hasn't really worked out here in Seattle, as he's now in a long relief role, and he's struggling so far this season, being hit pretty well from both sides. But with 2 outs, 3-2 count, he strikes out Willie Calhoun to end the 6th. Then, still working the 7th, Dane Dunning gives up a single there with 3-2, 1 out. And now with 2 outs, he's going to give up another single. And this puts 2 runners on base, 1 in scoring position. With 2 outs here in the 7th inning, it's a 3-run game. So, into the game will come Brett Martin, who's appeared in 9 games, has a 4.0 ERA. Really good against righties, barely giving up any hits, and really solid against lefties. And he doesn't give up anything. So then into the game comes Jose Leclerc. Leclerc has really done better since his struggle at the beginning of the year, dominating stuff through 16 games this year. He makes it another save as the Texas Rangers win 4-1 over the Seattle Mariners, improving their record to 21-31. But now, let's talk about the draft. It is that time of year, and we have the 2nd overall pick in the draft, and we're going to end up going with Cristobal Valdez, the knuckleballer. He has a fastball, sweeping curve, slider, changeup, knuckleball, and he might not have the best ratings of any of the guys, but I think that he can be awesome with that put-out pitch and the knuckleball. Then in the 2nd round, we went with Adolfo Machado. He's a real solid power-hitting first baseman. We then went with the contact bat of Isaiah McCall, the shortstop. We want him to be a real contact discipline, maybe a leadoff type guy for our order potentially in the future. Then with the 2nd pick in the 4th round, we went with John House, the reliever, He showed some potential. This is where we started to drop off with scouting, really, where we didn't have all the guys fully scouted, so we took a bit of a flyer on Halsey. Not as much as we did around the end of the draft, but we think that he has the potential to be really solid. And then we took a pretty big flyer here on Fernando Ibar. He's a solid power bat that we decided to take. Maybe he can be something, or sorry, not a power bat. What am I talking about? That was Adolfo Machado. Ibar is a really, hopefully solid pitcher that can do it all as a starter. And then our final guy is Marco Escalona, a full flyer that we hoped could be solid. He only had 69 potential, as you see there, but that's close enough to a C where we decided to sign all of them. 92 potential there for Valdez. But now, one more game. That's right, a second game of action here today, as it's the 30-38 Texas Rangers against the Minnesota Twins here in Texas. Both teams wearing some early 2000s classic uniforms. Taking the bump today for the Rangers is Mike Foltynewicz. He's been real solid, having a bit of a career resurgence here in Texas, here in Arlington. He has a 3.59 ERA, a 1.26 WHIP, and he looks to continue that here. But he finds a bit of trouble here in the first inning. As 2 men on, no one out, Nelson Cruz puts a charge into this one. Doesn't get out, but it does advance the speedster Byron Buxton to third base with 1 out in the inning. Then 2-1 count to Josh Donaldson, and that's going to advance the runner to second base. So, men in scoring position, 2 men in scoring position, 3-1 count on Donaldson. They decide to load the bases and intentionally walk him. No need to challenge the power hitter Josh Donaldson. So, 0-2 count, 1 out to Max Kepler. Kepler puts a solid charge in this, definitely deep enough to score the speedster Byron Buxton. No one else moves up on the play, so the Minnesota Twins take a 1-0 lead in the first inning. So now with 2 outs and 2 men on, comes the newly signed Andrelton Simmons over from the Angels. It looks like a routine play at third base. No. Brock Holt with the error, trying to get it with one hand. A bad play there. Not marked down as an error because he didn't touch it, but 2-0 Minnesota leads in the first. Finally, with a 2-2 count with 2 outs, Foltynewicz gets out of it, but the damage has been done. Minnesota puts up 2. Pitching for the Twins is the former Dodger, Kenta Maeda. He's been okay this year with a 4.22 ERA, 1.15 WHIP, 21 walks, 76 strikeouts. Maeda's going to face Nick Solak to start off the game, and Solak is going to start off with a weak little ground ball, but he's able to leg out a single. Then David Dahl came up, and he was able to slap a hit into left field. Almost a great play, but no cigars, so the same start for Minnesota and Texas. So now, both men in scoring position. 0-2 count, 2 outs. Able to get out of the jam after the nice scoop by Miguel Sano is Maeda. Then in the third inning, 1-2 count to Joey Gallo. More like Joey Gano. That ball is hammered to right field. The Rangers take a now 3-2 lead off the home run by Joey Gallo. 109.8 miles an hour off the bat. Joey Gallo gives him the lead. Then due up is Nate Lowe. 2-2 count to him with no outs. Lowe puts a good charge into it. It is carrying, and out of here. Nate Lowe extending the lead, getting his 8th home run of the year, 99.3 off the bat, 401 distance on it. And then this ball slapped into right field real hard, gets past the right fielder. So, runners move up to second and third. They're going to send the runner home. He is safe off the bad throw in from second. So, a 5-2 lead for Texas. Nate Lowe up again. So nice. You got to do it twice. This is not on a loop. To the same place of the field, Nate Lowe hits his second home run of the game. This time it's a 2-run homer. Travels 413 feet off the bat. Nate Lowe, have yourself a day. 2 home runs off Maeda. So now it is a 7-2 lead for the Rangers. Jordan Balazovic comes in for the Twins, looking to hopefully shut it down. His first batter is going to be Chris Davis, and Crush takes him deep. No doubt, Davis home run. He struggled to begin the year, but they stuck with him, and now he is starting to heat up. His 13th home run of the season. It's still early here in June. Foltynewicz still in. He's settled down since the first inning, but he gives up a home run here. So a 8-3 game now, as that is Max Kepler's 11th of the season. Wes Benjamin now in the game for the Rangers. Kepler up again. This ball hit up the middle. That's going to score Buxton. So it's an 8-4 lead now for the Rangers. Andrelton Simmons, he already has an RBI on the game. Can he do it again? Yes, he can. This ball hit into the gap. It's going to score one. It's going to score two. Simmons pulls into second base with a base-clearing double. 8-6 now. Into the game came Brett Martin with 2 outs, looking to put it away in the 8th inning. And this ball hit really well. Can it be caught? No, over Gallo's head. So 8-7 now. So Minnesota from down deep, they have clawed their way back. And now only down by 1 run. Miguel Sano hits a laser that is caught by Joey Gallo to finally end this nightmare 8th inning. But down in the bottom of the 8th, Nate Lowe, can he do it again? No, it is not going to be out, but with bases loaded and 1 out, that is going to advance the man from second and third. So now a 9-7 lead for the Rangers. Chris Davis, he already has a home run today, and he's going to add on to it with a single. So 10-7, the Rangers lead the throw into third base, not in time. Now 10-7, Brock Holt up with 2 outs. Holt inside out hitting, going to hit a blooper into right. 11-7, the Rangers lead, and that's what it'll end as. 11-7, the Rangers win against the Twins here in Arlington. I'm CJ Ambrose 05 or CJ Ambrose saying thank you and have a great rest of your summer, and I will see you next time.